In this episode, we take you along the Whitby Waterfront Trail overlooking Lake Ontario. We then had a weekend of sailing. On Saturday, it was light wind sailing, but Sunday gave us a thrilling sail with warm southwesterly winds. This is what summer sailing is all about up here on Lake Ontario. The Whitby Waterfront Trail is part of the Great Lakes Waterfront Trail, breathtaking scenery stretching over 3,600 kilometers. The Great Lakes Waterfront Trail is a signed route connecting 155 communities and First Nations along the Canadian shores of the Great Lakes region. From Port Whitby Marina, I walked along the trail with scenic views of Lake Ontario. It was also lovely to see the rolling hills that peppered this area. With nature surrounding me, the walk was like a breath of fresh air. But soon enough, the skies darkened and a front was moving in. So it was time to turn around to retrace my steps back to the marina, past the park where families and friends gather for picnics, past the beach where the waves were rolling in, past the promenade where you can see the marina off in the distance. So when we came out for a sail today, we knew it was going to be very light winds. The forecast this morning was calling for 3-4 knots of wind coming from the southwest. As you can see, we're in a lull right now and the head sail is flapping a little bit. And it's also very hot right now. Sun is beating down. On land it's about 30 degrees Celsius with a humidex of 40 degrees. But I have to say, no matter if there's no wind, it's really nice to be out here. Oh look! More cormorants. Look at that! The knot meter says 0 knots.
So there's the GPS.
So that's the GPS?
Yeah. Oops, the only action I got right now, it told me 2.8 knots because I moved from here to here. Yeah, okay.
Okay. So Paolo here went and hooked it up?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
That's not too bad. It's tracking and everything. It's not tracking too badly. And look, Ma, no hands.
Yeah, and if we need to make some small adjustment, we just take the tiller,
shift it over, and then we shift it back, and we just keep it in the middle. It's not even secured over here. It's just friction. It's just friction that's holding it in place. Then the attachments at the stanchions. As long as we don't touch it too much, it'll be okay.
We're back to where we were starting.
Yeah. Back to where we lost the wind. This It's like a Twilight Zone thing. We keep going around and around in circles. We got the wind, and now we come back here, we do a tack, and we lose the wind again. Because we're gonna have to tack. We have no other way out of it.
So, as a day sailor, I guess this is it. We are just going to turn on the engine and head back to port. What a difference from Saturday's light wind conditions. Today the wind picked up, the waves were slapping against the hull, and sailing Odyssey was in her elements. It's been a wet, wild ride for sure. But it's quite exhilarating, and really we needed this after a couple of sessions of light wind sailing. So it's good to have moderate winds, 10 to 12 knots, and I see white caps off in the distance, so I'm sure the gusts are reaching up to 15 knots. But this is great. This is what summer sailing is all about up here on Lake Ontario. It's 10 to 12 knots out here. We have a reef main, but a full head sail up, and so far no weather helm.
Winds are strong. We're moving along pretty good. We'll see how it goes. Keep on sailing.
It has been a really good day of sailing. Very windy sail with water going over the bow. So now it's rolling back to port. Join us for the next episode. Tap the subscribe button and the bell to be notified of the next video. Thank you for watching, much appreciated. Until the next time, fair winds to all.